Welcome everybody. I've been my previous video tutorial I was talking about reading sensors. I showed you some coding structures to wait until a sensor gets a value and how to play sounds, how to put everything in an infinite loop so this thing just keeps looping. And so there are some other touch sensor items we can do. Let me show you one way that if we touch this enough times, we can end the program. You might be interested in this or not. I don't know. I'm going to go back here, and we have this function called getBumkedValue. And this thing is a long, which means it can store a really large number of bumps. So what I'm going to do is, let's say after about 10 bumps, I'm going to be done with the program. I'm going to use the getBumkedValue for that. So I go back here, and you see where it says getTouchValue. I'm going to put after 10 bumps, quit program. Now this might take a little bit because, as you may recall, we waited until we got the touched value. So I'm going to do another if statement. I'm going to paste getBumkedValue, that's sensor 1. By the way, now we have a variable to refer to it after we've compiled the program. I can now use touch because that was the name of the touch sensor. That might be more readable for you. If getBumkedValue touch is greater than 10, let's play a sound file and quit the program. The best way to do it is just to put break. But I'm going to use a sound file to help indicate that I have got my 10 bumps. So let's go back to the sound files, find a good sound file for that. I think there's like a quit or exit one. We'll try the stop one. Not sure if that's... Oh, we'll do a thank you. We'll do thank you. Thank you like this. Wait 1 millisecond. And I'll put 1,000. And then, now, what break does is breaks us out of the while loop. I'll put a little comment here. Okay. Let's go ahead and download it. Let's test it out. We haven't had any bumps yet. Here we go. That's number 1. I think I did something to the program here. I think I know what I did wrong. I need to reset the bumped value at the beginning of every program. So I'm pretty sure that's what happened there. So actually, we should reset it after we do this play sound file. And then we'll know for sure we got 10 bumps after we start. Let's go back to the touch sensor, and there is reset bumped value. Reset bump value, touch, like so. We're going to go ahead and change this from sensor 1 to touch. And let's try it out again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you. There we go. On that last touch, it said thank you. Now it did one last playing of the ouch. So let's move this to the top of our while loop. And let's start over. Actually, this time, let me do it 5 times. We'll even do it 4. We'll get 4 times, then it will say thank you. One, 2, 3, 4. Now that was weird. It didn't say thank you right away. That was a little bit disturbing there. Well, I know what I did wrong. I forgot to stop the debug, save, and start over. Now it will work. That's our first one. Starts the program. 1. Next one, we'll say thank you. And now the program's over. Okay, so here's all of our touch. We can get the bump value. We can find out how many times it's been bumped. But we're going to want to reset that value, or else we might already be past number 4, in which case it's just going to play thank you and it'll be done. So this is a very important thing, to reset your bump value when you're using a touch sensor. Of course, that's only relevant if you're checking the number of bumps. But this could be handy. You could use this for a lot of different purposes. Let's take a look at one of the other sensors. In port number 2, I believe I have ultrasonic. So let's take a look at the ultrasonic sensor, and we get US distance end device index. So this will probably tell us how far away an object is from our ultrasonic sensor. So let's just go ahead. We're going to drag it out. Get US distance. And we're going to do another if. Now, we need to know what this is going to give us. So let's find out by going to definition declaration. Centimeters. So we're doing this in centimeters. So we'll say if it's closer than 10 centimeters. Okay? If get distance, and this is, what do we name this one? I must have just named it ultrasonic. Is less than 10. Let's play another file. We'll have it play the T-Rex roar when it's closer than 10 centimeters, according to the ultrasonic sensor. Okay, ultrasonic sensor. Let's go ahead and download it. Press start. And really what I want you to do is see what happens as my ultrasonic sensor gets closer to the camera. Oh wait, I got to start the program first. Maybe we need to see it like so. And there we have it. A new object plays the sound. And now it's going to keep playing a sound because it's pointing down, and another object point it away from anything else, and it should stop. All right. It had to do one last roar at the end. All right, so here it is. All you have to do is get your motor and sensor set up, choose ultrasonic. You can change the distance. I guess it's distance in centimeter. I like that. That's my favorite mode. And then you can check the distance. All right, let's take a look at color. You look at our color sensor. Now look at all the different ones we have here. We have color ambient, color hue, color name, get color reflected, get color RGB, get color saturation. So we've got a lot on here. So let's just pull one out and take a look at all of the documentation. So I drop one here, right click, go to definition, declaration, and now we have a bunch of these EV3 color sensor. We have get color RGB. We're going to have to look and see how this is created. I'm guessing RGB. I know that R stands for red, G is green, B is blue. I'm guessing it's between 0 and 255, and I just now looked at the comment, which does say 0 to 255, as detected by the color sensor. Okay, so red would be 255.00, green would be 0.255.0, and blue would be 0.0255. White would be white would be 255, 255, 255, and black would be 0.00. Get color RGB. Let's try it. Okay, it's get color RGB. Remind me if I forget. It sees the color blue. If get RGB, I'll go find it. Get color RGB. I might, hold on a second. Let's change that and not do get color RGB. We're going to get color name. So we're going to do get color name if the color is equal to color blue. Then we're going to play the sound file, which is blue. There's a sound file called blue, which is very nice, very handy. Fix the formatting, make sure that's all clean. And now we're going to check to see if it sees the color blue. Errors, oh, play sound file. Let's try it again. There's our color sensor. You'll notice my blue. And you got it. So that's how you can detect a specific color. Now there's other code samples related to the using the color sensor. I definitely like get color name. You can also get color hue, color saturation, and here's all the gyro ones. So we can reset the gyro's position. We can get the value of degrees the robot has turned. We can return the heading of the robot based on its reset position. I'll have to save that for another video tutorial.